Hey, what's up YouTube world? My name is Mike.
I'm Mikey.
And this is a channel called
Here's What's What.
So guys, we're going to touch base on a lot of stuff. TV shows, movies, we're going to do some Amazon reviews. We're going to show you guys how to prepare some delicious meals and some recipes. It's like technology, we'll touch base on that, things coming out this summer. If you guys in the comment section below, have some topics that you want us to touch upon, we will.
Channel's literally anything you want it to be, so.
True. A big portion is actually going to be about video games. So,
video games is my topic. That's my subject matter expertise. So, games that are coming out this year. There's a lot of games coming out this year that we're excited for. So, we're going to be talking about that, upcoming video games. Video game reviews. Doesn't necessarily have to be games that come out like right away. It could be games that we just decided to pick up that was on sale that we've been playing. So, for instance, Kirby and Donkey Kong on the Switch. We've been playing that.
A lot of fun. Couch co-op.
A lot of fun, good family game, friends game. Games that came out 20 plus years ago that inspired us to game, or all-time favorite games, stuff like that. So that's gonna be my subject. Our subjects also include comics, so we're both pretty much into comics as far as Batman, Spider-Man, etc., Marvel, DC. But his topic is gonna be finance. I'm gonna kick that off to him as far as finance goes.
All right, guys, so as far as financing, I'm gonna keep this short. We're gonna touch base on some stuff like, I know a common thing people say is like, oh, I wish they taught me that in high school and whatnot. So I'm gonna touch base on taxes, how to do your taxes, or touch base on the stock market, how to invest. I'm gonna teach you guys budgeting, which is really crucial. No one does that nowadays. How to save up for retirement, books that I read or videos that I watch, and I'll put it on the link so you guys can follow. Pretty much a nice good segment on Wednesdays. We'll call it like the complete guide to money.
So yeah, that's how it's gonna work. We're gonna have specific days as far as topics go. We can have like Mondays video games, Tuesdays comics, etc. So we're kind of just working between that because we all have different schedules. So we're kind of just trying to pre-stage everything, see how it goes. So right now it's just a work in progress, but that's pretty much what it's gonna be like. We're gonna have pretty much days specifically for those. We have obviously other social medias that you can hit us up on when we're not doing this. We'll include all that in the end of the video, kind of as like a see you later type deal. So we're gonna kick this off with movies, I guess, as far as like Jurassic World, which is what we saw this weekend.
We watched Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom this weekend, and it was
phenoms.
It was pretty much phenomenal. Great movie. No spoilers, but you will get into your feels.
A lot of feels. A lot of feels will be hit.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So what I like mostly about this is Chris Pratt's like a real comedic character. He kind of brings that out a little bit, but it's also more of like you kind of fall in love with the dinosaurs in this one more than you did, I think, before. I mean, you fall in love with Blue. Everybody falls in love with Blue, but you kind of have that more sympathetic feel to it. You kind of sympathize with them as far as everything goes. Obviously, no spoilers, but it kind of gives you a little bit of nostalgia too from the first movies. No spoilers, obviously, but there's like a specific part where it kind of reminds you of that kitchen scene where like the Velociraptor tapped its toes and it was like walking around and they were hiding behind the little counter. That's they have like a little bit of nostalgia in there as well. I mean, what do you got to say about it, really?
So The Fallen Kingdom, I guess, for me, it was just no complaints, throughout the entire movie. Pretty sure there will be another one. This is definitely not the last movie. I'm really excited. I guess the introduction to the new dinosaur, I'm not gonna say what it is or describe anything, but there is a new dinosaur,
Beast.
Pretty sweet, pretty cool, man. You guys should definitely watch it this weekend. What else? I think
it was just consistent. Like it gave you like its funny moments, its sad moments. It gave you its action-packed moments. It like put you on the edge of your seat, like, oh shit, what's gonna happen?
I would say it is worth watching in 3D. If you guys,
Yeah, we didn't watch it in 3D, but I feel like that would have been a way better experience.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's kind of like it's like we should have watched it in 3D. Mm-hmm. But I mean, yeah, I'd recommend it in 3D. I feel like that 3D's come a long way, and I feel like they'll put you in that world. It's just a lot. It's just a lot of colors. It's really vibrant, so it has just that lively feel to it, I guess you could say.
In short, you guys should definitely watch Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom this weekend.
Yeah, we're not gonna get too much into it because then we're gonna accidentally spoil things for you, and we don't want to do that. But it's phenomenal.
Hey guys, so I don't know if you guys ever had played the Nintendo Switch or if you do have it at home, but one game, it's not brand new, but I'm still really into, it's so much fun, is Splatoon 2.
Splatoon.
And it just came out with that new Octo expansion.
Octo expansion.
Yeah, so we have fun with it, you know, really creative game. You know, I love the colors, interactive colors with the whole paintball scene. Really fun on the Switch, you know. Online is sweet, no lag whatsoever. What do you think about it?
It's one of those few games that you can actually interact with other players on the Switch, because Switch is not really, Nintendo's never really been a multiplayer console. So Splatoon is like the perfect multiplayer game that kind of just, you know, blends in with kids and everything like that, and adults. And I just think it's perfectly balanced. It kind of gives you that, what's the word I'm looking for? It gives you like that kind of like, you know what? I'm tired of playing single player games. I want to change to something different. You know, it kind of that changes scenery, I guess you could say.
Well, I disagree, because Nintendo, like, how are you gonna say that? Like, you know, Super Mario World, Mario Kart, like, it's definitely the Wii.
It's multiplayer, but as far as competitive goes, Nintendo's never really been about being competitive.
That is true. So
Splatoon is it's like a change. It's like a change in scenery. It's out of its
like,
element.
Just like Xbox or the PS4, I guess, has like Call of Duty, and everyone tries to be the best. I guess Nintendo did finally do that, where multiplayer like actually rank up to be the top player. Yeah, I see where you're going.
Here's the thing with Nintendo. Nintendo focuses on a franchise, so they'll take something and they'll make it theirs. While PlayStation, Xbox, they'll be like Call of Duty, Battlefield. Meanwhile, Splatoon is like
exclusive.
They want this to be the multiplayer game of the Switch. So like how Mario was the single player, Donkey Kong was the single player of Nintendo. You see Donkey Kong, you see Mario, you think Nintendo. They wanted something that's like that screams, this is Nintendo. They're putting them in the new Super Smash Brothers. They have characters in Super Smash Brothers.
That's going to be the most exciting thing for me as far as game goes.
We're touching that
in a future video. You can best believe here's what's what we'll touch on Super Smash Bros.
We'll touch up on it a little bit on this video as well. But yeah, so I just like that they kind of have that change. Like they're not trying to do too much. So it's like the perfect balance from getting away from single player games if you're just tired of playing single player games. But
that's true.
Yeah, so
that's true.
Splatoon, the Octo expansion.
I think that's going to be one of the biggest. It's one of the great DLCs apparently. You know, if you ever read the reviews or blogs, if you guys do want to get into it, how would I describe it? It's like it's like a challenging story mode Splatoon did not have on its own right. It's only $19.99 right now, DLC. A lot of challenges. I believe it's 80
missions.
Some of them are, I'm not gonna lie, some of them are pretty hard, pretty insane, but it's so much fun. And it does, I guess, on what you touched base on, Nintendo didn't have a multiplayer where you wanted to rank up and be number one and be competitive. If you want to be competitive in Splatoon, I would get the DLC because the challenges are so hard. It builds you will become a better player.
Yeah, it kind of primes you into that. So, and that's something that Splatoon was lacking, and it was kind of like one of those things where it's like, man, I can only play this online, man. It's like, what if I'm just on the train? I want to play Splatoon. It's like, there's no story mode. Now they have that, so now it's like, you know, I'm gonna play some Splatoon. I'm gonna practice a little bit. And then there you go.
Matter of fact, probably once we're done with this video, we'll probably go play some Splatoon.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have any other games you want to touch on?
Okay, so Steam Summer Sale. It's out, 21st to the 5th. Dangerous time of the year. Winter and summer sales. So
winter and summer sales. Yeah, I agree with that. Movies, video games. It's dangerous.
Most dangerous.
Music.
The thing is, I already have like 200 plus games on my Steam, so it's like I just go to it now just to see what's on sale. But they have a lot of good deals. So if you're a PC gamer like me, I would definitely recommend to go check it out. They got a lot of deals right now. PUBG usually is a $30 game. I just saw that it's $20 right now. They got The Division, which they're constantly making updates on. That's $10 right now. They have a lot of good selections right now for this year. Some of them I'm just not that impressed with, maybe because I already own them, but pretty much anything that you want to buy, you just type it in, they'll have some type of sale on it. So that's going on until I believe the 5th. So if you haven't checked out the Steam Summer Sale, check that out right now. What else?
One thing that I'm hooked on now, it's pretty old, I guess. If you guys, as far as mobile gaming, if you guys still play Clash of Clans, they just introduced Town Hall 12, and it's amazing. It's insane.
Mobile gamers.
You got some a new troop, the Electro Dragon. It's kind of combination of the regular dragon and the bowler. Electricity, it conducts, it connects to other buildings and attacks it all at once. There's this new the Siege Machine Workshop, where there's the Wall Wrecker, which is really popular right now, where you can have the Clan Castle troops within the war machine, and it'll cut through the walls heading towards the town hall. Brand new, what's it called? Game balances, update game balances. The town hall itself is now a weapon of destruction, kind of like a Telsa. It's just awesome, man.
All right, so we're gonna do a little change of pace now. That's just our little video game segment. Like I said, this is just gonna be our intro video of what to expect. We're obviously gonna have some, mess around moments. We're gonna be laughing, joking around, just having fun. So now we're gonna switch off to music. Music is a big thing for me because I'm a rapper and / singer. So I do make music. I'll even put that at the end of the video for my channel, which I never really upload on ever, but I will start doing that once I start making more music. So we're gonna start doing music reviews because this is an exciting month for music.
Yeah, it is.
There has been so many albums that I can't even keep up with them. So
Just in the past few weeks.
yeah, this is just so you know, just so you guys know, it's gonna be primarily hip hop. If there's anything else that we kind of listen to, we'll throw that in there as well. But it's primarily going to be hip hop. That's kind of like our favorite genre. So it's what we mostly listen to.
Everything is love.
Hova,
Everything is love.
Queen Bee.
I think there's not one track where I didn't like repeat. Like I don't know. I've fallen in love with the album. Jay and Bay. They did it again.
Jay never disappoints. He doesn't disappoint. It's crazy.
Beyonce held her own as well. Obviously she will.
She will, yeah.
My favorite song, let's see. I think Friends or Ape Shit.
Nice was good. I like Nice.
Nice was good.
What else, man? There's so everything.
The whole, what is it? 713.
713 is my favorite
Bro,
track.
like-
the entire.
Jay still has.
He's 50 years old.
The guy, he's like wine. He ages with time. Like Jay is just
He's a genius. He's a genius.
genius.
This-
There is some shade in some of the songs
With
you guys catch it.
Kanye, Drake, but it's just kind of like little jabs here and there. It's what they do. That's what hip hop is. It's competitive. Jay and Drake constantly go at each other with little tiny jabs, and then they jump on a song together. Like,
What did
years
you like
later.
about 713?
I just liked because it's when I first listened to the album, it started off kind of not weird, but I feel like the beats were too complex for Jay to kind of like really follow on. So it kind of sounded like he was off beat, but he really wasn't. And then when he came, like Ape Shit was good. Like he was phenomenal on that. His flow was great on that. When it came down to 713, it was just fluent for him. It was just completely. It was like, all right, this is my track. Beyonce, you're just gonna be on the hook. This is my song, like pretty much, That's
He told us,
basically-
go, hey,
Listen,
Hey.
listen. We adapted to your beats. Let me do my thing right now. So I think that's what it is. He was able to just shine on that one because that's his. That's like his style. He was always articulate when it came to like flows, delivery, etc. So he would just throw like punchlines, and he was able to just blend that in. And that's the thing with Jay. Even Eminem has said it in interviews. Like the thing with Jay, what makes him so special, is yes, he's an old school rapper, but if you notice, he's been always able to keep up with the times.
he's still relevant.
He's been always able to take trends and make it his own and blend that into his own style.
Well, I believe, the blueprint.
The
He
blueprint.
made the blueprint for everybody.
Right.
He will always be relevant, no
Right.
matter what he does. Anything he touches.
Anything he touch, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like with Blueprint 3, like he went with a more alternative techno vibe to it, and he made it his own. He can experiment and still kill it.
Favorite track, Blueprint 3 album, has to be Reminder. I think he just, I don't know what it was, some fire lit up on him, and he just floated and killed it. Like, Reminder is my song on Blueprint 3.
That's junior year of high school for me. Like, ours, for us, honestly. It was just, that man's a genius. I'm not trying to like ride his coattail or anything, but he's probably one of my favorite rappers of all time.
And what I like about Everything Is Love is that Beyonce was more, she was like rapping, you know, she's rapping in the album too, and she held her own.
Like, yeah, like, it's crazy because she blended it in with singing and rapping. Like, it sounded like she was rapping, but she was singing at the same time. So she was able to kind of just take that. It's like her husband's like the king of hip hop. So, like, it kind of
king and queen, man.
King and queen. I mean, there's no really saying who's really king of hip hop. But
they're on tour now, actually.
Yeah, they're on tour now. So I mean, they're smart. It's a smart business plan, and on top of that, it's smart for their relationship as well because it's a trilogy from Lemonade and 444.
Yeah.
But it was more of a therapy album. They used music to kind of just like work on them and kind of bond better. But it was also a smart business plan because it's like, how are we gonna show people that we still good?
After everything they went through,
they worked on their marriage.
With what they went through, they figured out how do we make money from what we went through.
Yeah,
let's fix this.
It's like okay,
how do we profit?
We fixed us, but now how are we gonna adapt as far as we can use our troubles and still sell it? Because Jay's 50 years old. He's already told his story in life. You know what I'm saying? So now he's at that point where he's just making music, you know, for entertainment. Now it's like, let me have a little bit. Now we have something to talk about as far as going on in our personal life that tells a story. So they took their story, made a trilogy out of it, and boom, they're on tour now, making millions.
So Jay-Z and Beyonce, the Carters, Everything Is Love. You guys should listen to it.
All right, so we're gonna touch on Kanye West. Not in the political sense. We're gonna talk about the 4 albums that he's dropped within this past month. So between Pusha T's album, his own album, him and Kid Cudi's album, and Nas. So I think that was a genius move. I mean, regardless on his negative publicity, but I guess, hey, I'm dropping 4 albums, so I'm gonna need as much publicity, which he doesn't need, which I don't understand why he constantly tries to do that. But I enjoyed every single album. I think Pusha T's album is a masterpiece. Ye's album was good. Kid Cudi's album, I have to listen to it again because I'm a huge Kid Cudi fan. But it was more like there was just so much music coming out in one sitting. It was kind of hard to enjoy all of it. Nas's album was great. I feel like I actually need to listen to that again to kind of appreciate it more because I'm a huge Nas fan. He's probably like one of my biggest inspirations when it comes to rapping. So
didn't Jay-Z and the Carters, didn't they drop Everything Is Love on the same day that Nas?
Yeah. Shade.
Nah,
it's not. But no. Nas actually talked about it. He's actually really happy that they dropped an album on the same day. He was like, oh, how do you feel? Like, do you think it's shade? He's like, nah. It's like, him and Jay are friends now, so it's like not a big deal. It's like whatever. But apparently Beyonce, somebody tweeted a meme, and it was about like, you know, like it was Nas looking at a laptop and it's like, yo, how'd they drop that album that fast? And Beyonce liked it apparently, but then unliked it. Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, but no, honestly, I think it was a smart business move on Kanye, just because it's like 4 albums, you're getting all this different revenue from 4 different people. So it's because they're all, well, Nas is signed to Def Jam, but everybody else is good music. So I mean, I think you need to kind of listen to it to kind of get a better judgment of it, but it's cool, like 7 tracks, 4 albums. It's a lot of music. Drake's coming out with an album in 4 days, which I'm excited for because I'm a huge Drake fan. And damn, the whole thing with him and Pusha T, I know he's not gonna respond to Pusha T, even though he says he has a diss track hidden somewhere.
There was wasn't there some kind of somewhere where he was like, that track, like, it'll end Kanye's and Pusha's like their career.
Yeah. So Jay Prince was saying that he didn't want Drake to release the track, so he recorded it on a Saturday, we still don't know if it really exists, if they're just saying that to blow smoke up our ass, like, yeah, like, you know, Drake got punked or whatever, but, like, when he dropped...
Weird for Drake not to respond.
Yeah, because he responded with Duppy. And then the story of Adidon came out, and then he just became Ghost. And then they're saying don't release the track because then it's going to go beyond music at that point. That was the whole thing. That's why Drake. But apparently Drake talked to DJ Academics and said that there's a song, because Academics is like, yo, you let us down. Like, why did you release the track? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, there's a song on there that's going to explain everything and it's going to make more sense because it goes beyond music at that point and a lot of lives will be at risk if I drop that track. So who knows if it's true? Apparently somebody has the leak of it. I don't know. But I don't know if we'll ever hear it, but I'm excited to kind of hear what he has to talk about with his son, because he's probably supposedly releasing his son's existence on the track. The whole thing with Pusha T is gonna get addressed. So I mean, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna be addressed on that album. Hopefully, it's good. I mean, usually I like all of Drake's albums, so even if it's not my favorite, I'll at least enjoy it for the time being, and then before I move on.
So summer
is crazy.
Really heating up.
Crazy.
Really heating up. All right, guys. So we touched base on a few things. Some movies, some good movies, good video games, and some good music.
So yeah, we're just gonna end it off right here. This is supposed to be just a little taste of what we're trying to offer. Trust me, there's endless amounts of stuff we could talk about. But if you need to find us anywhere, you can find me on my YouTube channel at Mikey Boombots TV. All this is going to be in the description. I'll even put it in the video. You can find me on Twitch as well. I'll be streaming live video games at Mikey Boombots TV /twitch.tv. My Instagram is MikeyBots92, and my Twitter is Mikey Boombots TV as well. So all this is going to be in the description on where to find us. Get in touch with me through him, vice versa. So I think that's it. We're going to end it right here. So for more videos, do that and do it. Click on the little bell button to get notifications.
Did you do it?
I don't know where it's at on here.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Where's that from? Starskis and Hutch.
Yep. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. All right.
Here's what's what.
Thank you for watching, guys.